Welcome everybody to the Fives of the Week. It's the fastest growing podcast in the Motor City. Making picks and predictions, talk life that we live in. Various opinions, all love with the vision. Running our division, court, field, or rink. We gamble with Campbell, don't care what y'all think. A whole different twist on the top 5 list. Check the time on your wrist. Are you ready for this? Cause it's time to press play and step into the game. Get your popcorn ready, never know what we'll say. Play to win it all, we can never back down. In our blood to stand tall and represent our town. Detroit Rock City and we always stay gritty. Hosted by your boy Fillie, now it's time to get busy. You with me? What up, world? Welcome to the Fives of the Week podcast, episode 157. It's the pre-show, and it's your boy Fillie.
Hollywood Apple Snatch.
Chi-Chi.
Drew. And it was Mikey.
Whoa.
Hello.
Welcome, son. Welcome, Braz. And so we're going to kick this thing off. We got Jake from All Terrain Boys running just a little bit late, so we're going to rap about some sports, break down the Super Bowl, Hollywood with a couple announcements on the big winners.
Yes. First of all, we want to say out to all the participants that participated in the Super Bowl Square, thank you very much. We appreciate it. The winners were Powerhouse Dave, 7-0, Lano, 0-7, Jacob S., John Rogowski, Robert Neiman,
Damian,
Jody Clement, yeah! Grandpa Rubio, and Mr. Spike himself. Brother. Thank you very much. We appreciate you.
Great stuff, man. A great start to the year. Great fundraising event, and we're very
Absolutely.
appreciative of everybody who contributed, and it's going to help us obtain our goals this year. So we'll start with you, Drew. Let's talk Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. Overall, what did you think?
I mean, a lot of people wanted Kansas City to lose, right? You know, they're going for the three-peat. I just feel like when you become great, you become the villain, man. But anyways, you know, I'm happy for the Eagles, though. You know, I didn't expect it to be like a blowout like that, personally. But I don't know. Eagles defense, you know, when you have that pass rush, you know, once you get back there, the quarterback loses confidence, man. And usually once the quarterback loses his feet and his confidence, he's off bounds.
Would you say that Mahomes was a little pickled that day?
Oh, yes.
The boy's mine.
When I seen that pick six, I was like, oh, it's going to be a rough game, man.
You know, and the one he had where he got bumped in from the line
Yes.
and just threw it off?
Yeah.
It was sad, but it was sad to see him under so much distress. You never seen Mahomes under that distress.
No.
You know? So it's, I believe it was due an end of an era for Kansas City, unfortunately. It's only going to get harder for them.
Yes.
Now, does that team, everybody going to leave there? Is Kelsey done? You think Kelsey retires?
I think so. You see that look in his eye after the game, just defeat. Just like the soul was grabbed out of him. You know, he put a lot in. You got to think, when you run it back for a three-peat, that's a lot of football.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're going through the regular season. You're going through all the playoffs. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, boys,
they're losers.
They're
you
losing.
know, you play to win the game, and they lost. Now they're done. I think you're going to start to see the trickle-down effect.
Can anybody show that look, the look up that was on Kelsey's face? Does anybody have that look?
No.
Somebody cut an onion. He had tears in his eyes. The boy had tears in his eyes now.
It was you didn't see Kansas City going out that way.
No.
Okay? And we know they got lucky with a lot of wins. They got away with a lot of stuff. Okay? But what Philly did was the perfect game plan. And like Hurt said, he took everything personal from the last time he played him. You know what I mean? His mistakes. And when he went out there, they just, you know, I knew they had a legit chance to beat him. You know what I mean? But to come out, it was like you had that front four Wasp, and Mahomes had a bunch of honey on his ass.
Yeah, I mean, did you know that they didn't blitz a single time on his 45 drop back?
I was going to say that.
Yeah, that's
They
unbelievable.
didn't blitz once. That's
It's
why
unreal.
it's so key to have a pass rush, dude.
Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely.
once you get back there, it's over.
Yeah. Secondary didn't have to work that hard.
No.
They were just picking them off left and right.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And, you know, you've seen like the call when he went back and he ate, you know, the face mask and everything like that. Look like he almost broke his arm.
Yeah.
Mahomes knew it was over. He knew it's an end of a reign
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But and then you got like Kareem Hunt and these guys. They're gonna be moving on, man. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, Mikey, what do you think of the game, man? Do you think the Chiefs can rebound, and did your team you want to win?
Yeah, I took Philly in that game, man. It was straight BTA. Easily, man. The Chiefs did stop Saquon, though. I was very surprised Saquon didn't do Dickens in that game.
Struggling. He struggled, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I definitely expected Philly to come out there with a different mentality and, do something that game for sure.
Isn't that funny, though? They said they was coming out to stop Barkley. And they were like, okay, that's fine. But you're not going to stop Hurts. You're not going to stop Devontae. You're not going to stop Brown. You know what I mean? So go ahead and take him, and then we're going to show you. And that's so dynamic to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. All right, so let me put this out there. Say the Lions did make it to the Super Bowl, and they played that same Kansas City Chiefs team. Do you think that we would have been partying in downtown Detroit?
No doubt about it.
100%.
Oh, yeah,
I do
for
too.
sure.
I honestly feel like if you stay healthy and you don't have upwards of 22 guys on IR this season, you win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I think Philly would have been a more daunting task than Kansas City, just the way matchups are. And if you look at Philly, they're probably the most complete team.
Young, too.
Yes,
Young,
yes.
they are young.
But I would have just loved to see that with a healthy Lions team because that would have been the game of the year.
It just goes to show you how bookends important it is. And then Zach Braun, the linebacker, just ridiculous. I mean, they were just unbelievable, man. Quick to the ball. So, I mean, that front pressure speaks volumes. It showed it.
Yeah.
Many mistakes. Drop passes, wide open. Hopkins. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Wide open, dude.
Wide
he turns it
open.
up for a touchdown. That normally
Turning
doesn't happen.
upfield, too.
Yes. Just a lot of stuff went wrong.
Yeah, I mean, a bunch of garbage yards at the end, I think, too.
Oh, yeah.
Stats looked a little bit better. Probably screwed some squares up out there, guarantee it.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Especially on that worthy touchdown, but you got to give it up to Mahomes at the same time. And what the Chiefs have done. And Andy Reid, I love him as a football coach.
Great coach.
Second best of all time next to Big Bill, you know what I'm saying?
What does he do? Where does he go?
I think he's done. I think Reeves is done.
I think he retired.
You talking about Dan Reeves or Andy Reid?
He got him. He got him. Don't worry about Larry Donaldson, man.
I say Dan Reed's been going for a long time. Damn you.
Andy Reid.
I think they run it back though. I think they're going to try to retool, but I don't see them having the type of team that they've had.
Fuck, how old is he?
He's up there. He's 60s. Got to be late 60s, early 70s.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Kelsey looks defeated, man. I'm pretty sure his body's taking a wear on him.
You think they take a week or two after the vacation? They all get together and say,
Yes.
Do we want to do this?
Yeah, I think they'll discuss it.
They showed him on the golf course like the very next morning. He was chugging something.
I mean, they say take the 48 hours, to really don't make no rash decision. Get your senses together. Your emotions. I don't even know if you could really hurt. Like, they just looked. We took an ass whooping. Like, it wasn't close. We took an ass whooping. Like, wow.
I think that was the most shocking part of it all.
Yes.
Was when you're sitting there, you're like, damn, okay, 17, you see that time to time. In
Still
the
had a
NFL.
chance to come back.
Yeah,
right,
so, 2.5 scores basically. Well, 3 scores, but you know what I mean. Once it gets to 24, now you're in the 30s, man. You're like, oh shit, this game's over.
Yeah. And that dagger down to Devontae.
Not even halftime yet. It's like,
Wow. But they were going to do it. They said they weren't going to let up on him. Philly didn't let up on him.
hell no, they didn't.
They did not.
And another thing too, you gotta give it up to Jalen Hurts, silencing all the doubters. I thought that Nike commercial was super dope. Just you look at his career and what happened in college, getting benched by Nick Saban.
Yes.
Having the resiliency to go to Oklahoma, put himself in the Heisman running, and then get drafted in the second round. I don't think he started his first year, right?
No. Yeah.
Yes,
and
he
all
did.
the doubters on him.
For 7 games.
7 games, that's right. Okay, but then to make himself a household name, get the team to the Super Bowl, lose, and then come back and win it. It's all full circle.
I think
man.
he's solid.
Oh, yeah.
You remember the talk about, is he the franchise quarterback of Philly? They had that 2 years ago, that question. Is he really our quarterback? And I'm like, what's wrong with him? I think the guy's solid.
Yeah.
But different people's opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most rushing yards by a quarterback in NFL history in a Super Bowl.
Amazing.
Oh.
So tush?
What Mahomes do?
Do you like the tush push?
I love the tush push. Stop it.
Push.
You know it's coming.
Push.
Push. You know it's coming. Stop it.
And people can't. Still. It's been going on, what, 2 years now?
Yeah.
It's wild.
And you see how loaded Kansas City that front line was, and he still just kept going like this, and they just, man.
Oh, yeah, you see Chris Jones on the sideline. He's getting his neck worked out because, like, you got to try to get so low and get under, but then you got guys like Barkley who cleaned, 650 pounds pushing a guy.
Yeah.
It's amazing, man.
Chris Jones stay there?
I think they signed him, so I think he's there.
Was it a 1 year and then worked,
I think it's a couple of years.
Yeah, I'd have to look that up, but I think he stays.
Okay.
Again, I think they try to retool and come back, but I don't know what that's going to look like in its entirety. I mean, you got some young guys like Xavier Worthy. Pacheco's still solid.
Rasheed Rice.
Yeah, Rasheed Rice, he'll be back healthy.
Yes, he'll be back.
They got some studs still.
What about Kareem? What do they do with him?
He kind of had a resurgence this year a little
Yes,
bit.
he did. Yes, he did.
That was kind of good to see.
Now, Kelsey, can you see him going to a team that's like almost right there, and he would be like that last little piece?
You saying Buffalo?
Ain't no way.
The Bills, I don't know.
No shot.
No.
You got Knox and Kincaid.
No.
I don't think he's going there.
Where do you think he'd fit, if anywhere, if he don't go off with Swift?
Who needs a tight end?
Yeah.
His ex was there too. That black chick. Did you see her? Shit,
She was throwing
I'd be all over that, man.
Philadelphia freaking confetti and everything. Dude.
Fuck Taylor Swift. I'd be all over that black chick, man. I'm telling you.
So you say you like that dark meat when you go to Popeyes, man?
Hell yeah.
Chief said he put a
Yeah, dude.
I'd tear a piece off of that motherfucker.
She like, on that 4-piece, would you like white or dark meat?
Whatever, baby.
darker than berry, sweeter than juice, man. Oh, that's funny. All right, so let's talk about it. Polarizing, man. Let's talk about the Super Bowl halftime show. Kendrick Lamar.
My left stroke just went viral.
Wow.
It's not like us.
Andrew, we'll start with you. Younger generation, I'm sure we're going to have a variance of opinions here.
I mean, personally, I always liked Kendrick from like when I was in middle school, I don't know. He's from California, Compton. And also when I was growing up, I have an older brother. I was always listening. He would listen to Dr. Dre. He has that flow of the California vibe.
Okay.
But no, I like Kendrick, man. His lyricism is phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of older folks, don't get no disrespect, doesn't really understand, but also there's other folks that know music though, like you guys.
Yeah.
So they don't understand it. Like my mom, she understand it. I'm like, Mom, if you knew what lyricism is, you would understand.
Right. Yeah.
But I personally liked it. I give it a 8 out of 10 personally.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I liked it. I don't know why people were hating on it, but that's just me.
Okay. Mikey, your thoughts?
I liked it a lot, man. And if you really pay attention to it, those little hints like Serena Williams, crip walking and stuff like that to Drake, because that's one of his exes. If you didn't know that,
And she's from Compton also.
yeah,
Yep.
Oh.
that too.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it was really good because the camera movement was perfect, like you said. If you really watch Kendrick's YouTube videos too, his music videos, they're beyond crazy. So, yeah, I think it was a really good halftime show, for sure.
I thought the choreography was really well done too. And people say they didn't understand or what were the messages in it, but like when he had the people in red, white, and blue, it was basically standing in the middle of the American flag, how it's divided. And that was the whole message behind it. So I
because
felt
the
that,
white was in the center, and then you had the two sides.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, little things like that I could get with. I mean, I don't, like front to back, I was never a big Kendrick fan like that, but I do respect him, and I like a lot of his songs. And I thought overall it didn't deserve the hate of God. That's just me.
For sure.
Yeah.
Right.
And this is a guy who, like nowadays rap music, I'm more of an old head when it comes to it.
Yeah.
But he's top tier when it comes to, new age hip hop for sure. But overall, I would say I would give it a 7 out of 10. But then again, I'm a hip hop guy, so I enjoyed it. And Hollywood, what do you think, man?
I didn't really care for it. I don't really care for him as him as a person. You know what I mean? What he does. I mean, I'm not a real big fan. Like Drake, I'm not a real big fan of him.
If you had to pick one of the best halftime shows, what would be like your top 2?
Chris Stapleton and Prince.
Those are nice.
And Prince was dope. That was probably the
Prince
best one
was
ever.
good.
Dope. You know what I mean?
That was in Miami, and then when he started playing Purple Rain, it actually
started
was
raining.
raining on the stage.
But I ain't gonna lie to you now. I was right there in front stage when Janet Jackson, that titty popped out.
Oh,
Right there. Oh, yeah. That titty pop right out there, right there. But,
He
I
was
don't-
hard.
Actual sound of her titty popping out.
Yeah, that bad boy popped out right there. But, I mean, I'm an old school guy, old classic. The generations changed. Like, I don't like, hate on it. It's maybe not my music, and if it's for them and it's good, I'm okay with that. I got mine, whatever. But that's just me, though. I'm a Tupac, kind of that old Crip stuff like that,
Yeah.
But I do like that Shabozy, is that his name?
Shabozy.
I like him. I like that kid.
Shabozy.
And you know what I mean? That's how I'm not in it. You know what I mean? I just go by his name. He's good. I like that kid. And so I mean, it's each his own. You know what I'm saying? But that was it for me.
Okay, Cheech, what do you think, man?
I liked it. I liked it a lot. I'm a hip hop guy. I'm not a Kendrick Lamar fan, but my son, he turned me on to him. My son's 27. So I know a lot of his songs, and I hear a lot of his songs, and I DJ, so I always get requests for stuff like that. But like the whole show, man, all the little hidden messages, and like you said, like the choreography was perfect, and the camera guy was right there. I mean, he came out and tore it up, I thought.
How pickled was he when he said, say Drake, and he smiled like this?
Yeah, I know. Shots fired from the Bronco.
Drake feels seeing that. I know damn well he watched that Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah. You know he did.
Oh, man.
He'll come out with something.
Well, just imagine being called a pedophile on national TV.
Having the whole
world to see.
stadium say minor.
I mean, is
I
that
know.
just
Yeah.
what kind of message that send? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't think they let him do it, be honest with you. But
And to be
let it
honest,
all
like
hang out.
the entire world saw that because like this is televised all over the planet.
Yeah, and his name out there. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that could just lead to other. Unfortunately, hope not.
He's from the mean streets of Toronto.
Yeah. Canuck. I'm a
Hey, you
Canuck.
gonna fight me with them ice skates on, motherfucker? Get out of here,
I'm a
man. This dude's from Compton, man.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. I actually like a lot of Drake's old music, but I think the more he went on and continued, the more it just kind of sounded the same.
Yes.
Yeah.
As opposed to evolving like a lot of artists do, trying different things.
Right.
Like even Kanye West, like as crazy as he is or different as he is, you go back and listen to some of his old stuff, man, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Really good music.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Plus the shit that he produced. He produced a bunch of shit for Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Yep.
And listen, not everybody's a hip hop person. That's okay. Just like if it's Tom Petty or the Rolling Stones, like not everybody's you're never gonna please anybody in every walk of life.
That's who played here, right? When we had the Super Bowl in 2006, it was the Rolling Stones.
I can't remember. Anybody on live? Can you tell us that? Who was the?
You would think that it would have been some type of Motown group, but maybe that would have been too predictable.
But I'm telling you what, like I was saying, like this, I was waiting for Medulla and Fillie and Young Boozy.
What you gonna do,
That's
man?
what I'm saying, man. You know what I mean? I was waiting for Medulla.
He was actually part of the flag. He was in blue.
And Medulla said, I would tore it up.
Medulla's not a Kendrick fan, man.
And she.
No. He said Kendrick ain't shit, and either is Eminem. Okay, we got you. We got you, Em.
So holler in, Medulla. So you hear this, you holler in, Medulla.
Oh, what's going on? So do you guys think Philly can run it back
Yes.
next year?
Yeah,
Easily.
I think so.
Easily.
Do I think they win it? No.
Okay.
Can they run it? They'll be in the gullet. But I think if Detroit gets their stuff together, Detroit can beat them. It'll be a good game, but they can beat them.
All right. So way too early favorites. So you're gonna say the Lions in the NFC?
I'm going to say Lions through Philly.
Okay.
Maybe even Washington, because they're not done there. They're going to add some pieces after that ass whooping they took by Philly. I don't know about San Francisco. Maybe the Rams are going to be there. You know what I mean? Like, Detroit, you got to go out and do something because you know what you got to go up against.
By the way, Gumpzilla confirmed it was the Stones in Detroit.
Thank you, Gumpzilla. Damn you and that.
I have something to say, and it doesn't have to do with the Super Bowl, but how does Dan Campbell not win Coach of the Year?
That's crazy.
Are you fucking kidding me? The guy that wins, he beat that guy twice.
But your assistant gets
Bullshit.
Assistant Coach of the Year. How does that happen?
I mean, Kevin O'Connell had a great season.
Yes, I take nothing from him.
At the end of the day, Dan Campbell beat him. Last game of the
No
season.
doubt.
Twice.
Yeah. So, and look at the injuries we had. I know they lost McCarthy early,
Yeah.
but at the same time, you look at everybody we lost.
Yeah, but
come on, man.
their backup quarterback, he kicked ass up until them last couple games.
That was a lame
Yes.
excuse.
Darnell?
Put that out there. That was a lame excuse. Oh, he was out with his quarterback, this and that. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Ben Johnson, yeah. I mean,
Does he have to win the freaking Super Bowl? Is that what's going to take for him to win that coaching thing? To win the Super Bowl?
they love to throw shade at the Lions, man.
Oh, God.
The
That's
NFL,
what-
for whatever
sure.
reason.
That's why they're all on notice. Black
Yeah.
Ops. They're
Yep.
all on notice.
That's right. So, in other news, I forgot to bring this up last week. This is one of the biggest trades of all time.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Luka Doncic going to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Unheard of.
This is crazy,
Unheard of.
man. For
Shithole.
Anthony Davis and, some other things. But
Unheard of, dude.
He played in his first game last night, and he was good.
Oh, he was sweet, man.
Doncic.
He was all smiles out there. I watched the entire game.
Hell yeah.
And
Freaking
Davis likes
all
being where
smiles.
he's at.
He's injured right now, too.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
It's just like,
He pulled something the other
yeah,
day.
his vagine.
He was killing it, too, and then boom, he went down. It's like, now the Dallas fans.
That's always his thing, though. Battling those injuries his
Right.
entire career.
But what about them Pistoles?
Yeah.
Look at the trades you're doing. Schroeder, that guy. They got, I think, Richardson and Walters today or yesterday.
Yeah.
Pistons?
Well, they waived
Yes.
waived Schroeder, so then they re-signed him
Oh, okay.
cheaper.
Yeah.
But that was the other thing about Luka. This was supposed to be his next contract was supposed to be his supermax deal.
Yeah.
So now that's fucked up because he went to L.A. and it's a different, So now Texas doesn't have a state income tax, so he would actually make more money there. L.A. has an athlete's tax, like 15% on top of all your other bullshit too.
That's
So
the
it's like
athlete's foot tax, or
athlete's foot tax. Yeah,
It stinks.
he don't win there.
Yeah.
He don't win in
No,
L.A.
I don't know, man. That's a lot of pressure over there. But I love the guy.
Yeah, he's great.
He's good, man. He's so unorthodox. Like he's not your average. I mean, he's just can shoot. He plays defense. He's just smart on the court.
So future is bright for him and LeBron. Do you think they can contend for a championship together?
Possibly.
For sure.
You think?
I think so.
Possibly.
You don't say?
Austin Reeves, man. They got their guard. The starting five is Reeves, Luka, Bron. What's their center's name again?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Damn, I can't remember his name, but
Damia.
Is it Adamia?
Adamia.
and then I have Rue at the 4. So
Shit, Reeves had what 38 the other night.
he's turning up right now too.
Yeah, he's
dude.
killing them.
I feel like they definitely could make it or make a run at least.
So Tiger's making some moves.
Yes.
Jack Flaherty's back.
I like it.
How excited are you guys? Andrew, you're not really a baseball guy, are you?
No.
I know, Mike, you kind of got into it with
Yeah.
the playoff stretch, and you played the game. What do you guys think, man? I know, Cheech, you're kind of on the fence too, right?
Yeah,
Just hit or
I think they got a shot. I don't know if what they had last year was a fluke. I don't think it was because the second half of the season, like they had the best record in baseball, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From that
Crowds
stretch
into
on.
it, can't hurt.
Was what's his name? Sweet in Detroit, the pitcher we just signed. Signed him back.
Flaherty.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went and won a championship with the Dodgers.
The Dodgers.
Oh,
And we signed him back.
Yes. Yes.
Bregman hasn't signed anywhere yet.
No, they're working kinks out, and he's still up for grabs for like 3 teams. And
Wow.
Detroit's one.
Skubal signed a 1-year deal, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
he's back.
Skubal.
I think the holdup is the 7-year deal he wants because of where he's at in his career. I think that's why we're kind of on the fence.
I agree with that. We got to do something with Torque. What are we going to get for this kid? What's going to happen with Torque?
I don't know. How many more chances do you give the guy?
I don't think you don't. You give him the flute. That's what you give him.
Dom, did you say flip?
That's what he gets, guys. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? But I mean, there's a pass set. Like I said, and I meant that.
Give me the lefty. That's what they hear over the speaker.
We have to make teams on notice. All of our teams, the money, the revenue, what's down there, it's beautiful. We have to set the stage for playoff time. You know what I mean? The withdrawal, That's what we have to do. You know, so we have to go out. We got to spend money. I think the Red Wings just went out and signed somebody, bring him in the other day. So
The Pistons are doing it this year.
Yes,
they'll probably make the playoffs.
yeah, setting the tone, man. Setting the tone. Hey, listen, this is going to be the new thing. You guys are going to be able to be something great for many years ago. Wow, you didn't take the beatings like me and Cheech took, and he's took in midway through. You're going to know, hey, man, our Detroit teams are good because growing up, that's all you're seeing is greatness. You know what I mean?
Hey, keep it rolling, boys. I'm going to go let the other all-terrain boy in.
Yes, terrain, Tommy.
So the Lions, what do they need
They need a bookend.
if we need anything?
A bookend, and I believe a good linebacker. I mean, another linebacker.
I agree.
Would you agree with that?
100%.
They're going to sign Miles Garrett, or is that too much?
That's too
Yeah.
much.
I don't think so.
Okay.
What's his ticket right now?
To come here,
Yeah, how much?
I know Cleveland's going to ask for a lot. Probably 2 first rounders.
That was, yeah.
Yeah,
Or first rounder and a talented player probably that we have.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is what I heard. What's out there? 2 first rounders, which could be 28, 29, 30 deep in the draft, and they want Hooker. Now look at his age. Now you got Crosby. May not be first 2 round. It could be 1 first rounder, which would be a late pick, and then maybe let's say a second. But I can't give you another player unless you're gonna give, because Carroll wants Hooker for the Raiders. So you're gonna have to give some kind of a kickback, and I don't know anybody else who you're gonna go out there and go get. I mean, you got Bosa injury.
yeah.
He was about to say
Yeah.
injury prone, yep.
You know, if you're gonna do it, spend the money, go out there and get it, get this damn thing done, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It will pay itself off when you win 2 dubs. It pays it off.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so you set the tone.
Ladies and gentlemen, the all-terrain boys are here.
Yes, they are.
We got the second half. Jake, say what up. Jake, golf clap, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you,
Ladies
man.
and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen.
He's
Give it
got
up to
that
Jake.
Modelo shirt, damn you.
Easy, he's looking at me in disgust right now. He's like, I can't believe you did that live. Damn you.
Oh yeah, damn you.
Oh, the mic. Yeah.
All right, boys. So now that you're both here, talk a little bit about the YouTube page. Talk a little bit about what you guys do, and tell the people what it's all about.
Let me go?
Yeah, go.
All right. I mean, our YouTube page is All Terrain. That's our name. So we're talking snow, dirt, water, you name it, we're out there. You know. So.
I just want to know, are all your videos in mint condition or no?
Oh yeah. Fucking man,
Anderson.
bud.
Very
Say
wet.
for one time.
Very wet videos. Very wet.
You don't say.
You don't say, dog.
So what is your favorite video to do? I see a lot of snowmobile stuff, right? Are you going to do water sports and stuff like that too?
You go ahead, Jake.
Yeah, but personally, my favorite would be dirt biking.
Oh,
Being out there at whether it's the track or the off-road parks, just my favorite for sure.
Yeah, those are cool. I posted you guys' YouTube page on our Facebook page today, so if y'all get a chance, please go check them out. So, Andrew, I know you've been a gearhead, obviously, since I can remember. Jake, so when did you start? Like, when did you start riding, getting into snow sports, things like that?
I started riding dirt bikes and four-wheelers when I was probably 5 years old.
Wow.
And yeah, I was big into quads, and then I met Andrew, and he let me ride his dirt bike, and I fell in love, so I had to get one.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. And then when me and Andrew went to the snow show, what was that?
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago, and I fell in love, so I had to get one.
That's awesome, man.
Yep.
Bad influence.
Yes.
No, that's a good thing, though. That's a good thing. I knew, like, when we went out to Glen Arbor and
Yep.
watching, I mean, that was, what, 4 years ago?
Yeah. Yeah.
He was so young, and to see him just go out there and he rip on and he, look at this kid. He just goes out and he knows the water. Like, he understands, like, he's just,
Yeah.
doing all the things. And it's like, I was telling his dad, it's like, this boy is special. Like, he knows his stuff at this age. You know what I mean? Just the waterway, everything. And he'd just be way out there cruising and come flying. I'm like, where you would have like confidence in them. You know what I mean? To ride with them, like you got this. You know what I'm saying? On the snow,
Yeah.
I don't know, but as that water, you did a great job on that.
No,
water.
I appreciate it. Yeah,
absolutely, no
Yeah.
doubt about it.
So are there any like athletes or any people that we may not know that kind of inspired you guys to get into stuff like that, or is it just kind of like family tradition and friends and stuff like that?
I mean, both, I would say. You know, snowmobiling is probably my dad. I've been on a snowmobile since I was 5 months old. He took me out.
Holy shit.
5 months old. You know, my mom bundled me up and everything. Went on like a 50-mile ride. I didn't cry, you know.
I don't think you felt it. You fell off.
Yeah, right, yeah. He's in the snow somewhere, damn you. But no, and yeah, I mean, athletes-wise, probably Ken Block. He did everything, race cars. You know, that was kind of me and Jake's childhood. You know, he did everything.
That's awesome.
Rally car drifting, snowmobiles, dirt bikes. He did everything, you know. All the crazy stuff you can think of, you know, as young kids that grew up doing that stuff. Oh, we want to do that. And but unfortunately, you know, we don't want to get hurt, but, you know, but yeah, I mean, you know, a lot of people don't understand though with dirt bikes and snowmobiles, there is sports out there. It is a sport. Like there's supercross, motocross that happens every year.
Yes.
There's snowcross outdoors, you know, and those are athletes making money. They're putting their body on the line every week. And, you know, this Saturday, we're going to Supercross in Detroit at Ford Field.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and people don't really realize those guys are going 50 miles an hour on a Supercross track. And we just went to a track this past summer twice to a motocross track. And those jumps are like 40 feet high.
Insane.
Wow.
So do you guys ever do
yeah.
that? Would you ever go up on them things?
Yeah,
like
we
that?
tried. Yeah, but we're scared. We're really scared. You know.
What is
Fought
that?
a lot.
What's that rush you feel? What is that rush that you guys get out of that?
Go ahead.
That adrenaline, man.
I mean, it's that adrenaline. I mean, it's just that motor. I don't know. You know, growing up on toys, you know, that motor and that adrenaline. You know, you just want to send it, just full send.
So when you know you're coming up that hill, you see
Yeah,
it.
yeah. You
And
see
you don't know
it.
it's that other side. But once you're up there and
Yeah.
you're looking, seeing that,
Yeah.
holy shit.
Yeah, it gets you scared, gets you
Yeah.
pickled. You know what I mean? You know, but
That heart's got to be racing.
My favorite part's when like you're not, you don't think you're gonna land right, so you're expecting to fall off and you don't. You're just like, oh, it's just like a big
amazing.
relief.
Yeah.
And
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
That is.
but it's a lot of fun though, man. You know, I enjoy it.
What's the scariest you got, or most scared you've been on one of your guys' trips? Talk about it.
Yeah.
He's like, Tom.
Tell me.
It's your story. You
All right. So it was late October, this past October. Me, Jake, our two other buddies went up north dirt biking in the fall. And beautiful day, 40 degrees, you know. We were up at my place. We went riding all day, and we were coming back home on Northwood Drive, you know. And I seen Jake try to do a wheelie with one hand. I was like, oh, I never tried that, you know. Let me try it. Kid you not, I'm 10 houses away from our cottage.
Yep.
I tried it. I gave it, and I'm fourth gear, fifth gear doing a wheelie at 50 miles an hour.
with one hand up.
With one hand up, I gave it too much throttle, and I flew back. The bike went flying underneath me, and I'm going at 45 miles an hour. I trip. I'm scraping across the cement for like 20 feet.
Dang.
I look back, I see his bike just
Doing
swirling.
circles because it's in gear. And I quickly jump up and I start running to make sure I don't have any broken bones. And I look down, my leg is messed up, road rash all the way down, ripped my jeans wide open. My knee has like a half-inch gouge in it, like a half centimeter towards my bone. Then we rode back. I was like, oh, I'm fine. Let's ride back to the house. And I was like, wait, I think my arm's bleeding.
Mind you, there was no cuts in his shirt.
There's no
nothing.
cuts in my shirt. I was like,
hoodies
I
on.
feel something wet, you know?
That's a good shirt.
Yeah. Yeah.
No doubt.
It was brutal. And I took all of my layers, everything, and I see 3 holes in my arm. And Jake's like, yeah, I was moving my arm, and you can see my bone tendon moving back.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, and it was bad. It was the size of a golf ball wide open, and Jake's like, yeah, you're going to the hospital. I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm good. And I had to get 6 to 7 stitches in my arm. Yeah.
I seen that when Mom sent it to me. I was like, "What the hell happened, man?"
Yeah, man.
That was gnarly, dude.
Yeah.
They sent
Nasty.
videos in the group chat we have. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
Oh my dude.
So is it all worth? You remember Evil Knievel?
Yeah.
That's what I grew up on.
Yeah.
Evil Knievel.
Would you guys ever do any shit like that?
Give me a couple of years.
Yeah, give me a couple years, yeah. But how were you asking if it was worth it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You learn from those experiences, and again, they're motorized toys. You're bound to get hurt, unfortunately. You know what I mean? The question is, when?
Yeah.
When? I grew up on dirt bikes. My dad bought me my first dirt bike when I was 11. And I never crashed on that. I bought my bigger bike when I was 18. I never crashed on it until this past year. So the question is when are you going to get hurt, unfortunately?
Yeah,
It sucks to say, but it's like football, though.
Right.
Mikey,
you could say.
when you were playing,
Yep. No, I
you're
know,
bound to
I
get
know.
hurt, unfortunately. It's a contact sport,
No,
So
in some of these outdoor sports. So talk about it when you went snowboarding. That's when you tore a meniscus, right?
Yeah, man. So, first time ever snowboarding with this guy, Andrew, right? We start off practicing on the bunny hill, and then he takes me on the medium hill. I'm doing all right. I'm doing decent. And Andrew says, it's time. Takes me on the biggest chairlift. We go up.
Where
know,
were you
I'm-
at? Alpine or
Mount Holly.
Mount
that's
Holly.
right, yeah. And I'm pickled, dude. I'm shaking. But I got to buckle in. I start going down, and I'm just picking up speed, dude, just flying. And I catch the lip of your board, which you don't want to do, where I like the front. I tried carving, and I did a full front flip, I think, like 3 times, dude. And then my knee just got because you're locked in. You're locked in the board. You're not going to move, dude.
Yeah.
So my knee is just twisting back and forth, dude. And I'm just tumbling all the way down the hill. It was bad.
Wow.
Yeah, this dude on the side was like, "Damn, dude, you good?" And from the adrenaline rush, I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." So I go back, I fell probably like 3/4 of the way down. So I have to finish the chair. I have to finish going down.
So he was almost like the agony of defeat when remember that
The
ABC
agony
Sports?
of defeat.
Damn you.
That's Domino.
That guy missed the whole fucking round.
Oh yeah, he was just tumbling. But like back in my day, we jumped curbs and ramps, and I don't know if you guys ever did that.
No, we did that.
We would
yeah.
build them high, keep going higher and higher
Yep.
and higher. So one time we're building up probably about 4 or 5 houses. We go there and just boom. Then sometimes we'd set fires to try to go through a fire. So one time, my buddy goes right, everything's good. He's got a mongoose. He goes up, boom, comes down. The handlebars go boom. His face slides across the cement.
Ooh.
He had everything was ripped.
Damn.
Now there's no stopping. Once you seen him, once he come down that front fork, and them handlebars went like that. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I thought the part of the bike was gonna go on him because into his neck, but he just went forward. Bike was back here, and face just skidded, probably about 10 feet.
Like
Oh,
an
my
eraser.
God.
Yeah, not in grass. Not in grass. It was on concrete. It was messed up, man.
Yeah.
Yes. So crazy shit like that, or
Yeah.
the board given.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Handlebars given. So yeah, that's and I was a big Evil Knievel fan. Watching this guy, and I think I got hurt a few times, you know what I'm saying, doing stuff like that, but right back on it.
Yeah, see, I could never really get into it. So we used to ride the dirt bikes up north, and I flipped over the handlebars, almost broke my neck. I was on a snowmobile trying to, do a donut, and I flipped that fucking thing right in front of the house trying to show off. I'm like, all right, maybe the outdoor stuff ain't for me,
But I'll tell you what, that guy can ride a raft, though. You should have seen pictures, Mike.
Oh man.
Yeah, I can still do that. I can still water ski.
Yes, you
yes, you
can.
can.
Yes, you can. That was sweet, man.
But that tubing ship, that's for the birds now, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm too old, man.
The tubing on the water.
Yeah, and it's a
Yeah.
blast.
Like once you get outside that wake, man, you're just bouncing.
Yeah,
he
it's-
was bouncing.
It's just a matter
You
of time.
guys
You're
walk
doing
out tonight.
cartwheels
I got a
on that
picture
water.
of us 4 brothers we're doing the double.
Yeah.
And I tried to jump off one. I'm riding with Nick. I tried to tackle Big Fish off one, and they got me midair jumping off the raft. It was badass.
Who was that one? It was you and Bowie on that one?
He was with me. Yeah.
That was hilarious. I'm watching. I'm on the
shit.
back end. I'm watching. Mike's holding on. He looks like he's doing a haircut. Peeves his hair. Haircut for men.
Yeah,
He was holding that bad boy though.
it was like a Trump toupee in the air, man. Horrible.
What good
Yeah.
time, though. That was a great time.
Yeah, it was.
Unbelievable.
So, what's your guys' goal? Well, first of all, Mikey's the editor,
Yes.
right, for the
Yep.
YouTube page. So,
Yep.
shout out to you.
Nice.
Yep.
Good job.
Nice.
What are you guys trying to obtain moving forward, man? What are your goals?
Can I like shout somebody out?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Sea Boys, so they're like just a group of best friends. They got hundreds of acres and they just ride snowmobiles, dirt bikes, and they build tracks and just, I don't know, I think that's where we're trying to get to eventually one point, you know, just be able to go outside of our backyard and have a big shop with all of our toys in it. And
Hell yeah, man.
you know,
That'd be badass.
That's sweet.
What about the
goal.
chicks? We talking chicks here too?
Hello.
What about the kitty cats? Meow meow.
They will come. They will come in time. Don't worry.
So is there any?
That's behind the scenes.
Yeah. So now, do you guys have any girl riders that ride the dirt bikes and ride the snowmobiles like you guys, but a girl?
No, I mean, no, we don't. But you do see them out there, believe it or not.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You know, my mom's one of them. My mom, she rides snowmobiles with my dad. You know,
Awesome.
we're going up this weekend. So, yeah, I mean, but when we do go out to the dirt bike track, believe it or not, you do see girls racing
Oh, that's awesome.
or riding. You know, you do see girls snowmobiling. Like when we went to his boss's place in Gaylord
Yeah.
to ride to snowmobile.
Probably,
There was a
what,
group of 8 girls. There's no guys.
Nice.
Just girls, just having a good time.
Now you guys also do the sand dunes, correct?
No, but we want to.
yeah, we want to. I've never
That's the
been.
goal this year.
Yeah,
Let's go to
gotcha.
the sand dunes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be badass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That is a sport. It is a
Yes.
sport.
Yes.
Itself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not for everybody,
No.
but it is, like, you know, just seeing you like on the water. I
Yeah.
know you're a sports crafty kid. I would have total trust in you
Yeah. Yeah.
with that
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
On a boat, whether it's a sea-doo, you know them waters. We're everybody just don't know them waters like you know.
Right.
Now, is there any places in the U.S. or elsewhere that you guys would like to go? Like, like a Mount Holly that's here or something bigger, you know?
Do you have any ideas?
I got a whole list, but I don't know none of them off the top of my head.
I mean, one place to go snowboarding, Colorado, or snowmobiling. That's
Nice,
a
nice.
very big state for snowmobiling.
Very big.
Very large.
Yeah, it's called mountain riding, mountain sleds. You know, I want to try that. Dirt biking, I want to try California. I want to go to Glamis, which is a sand dunes, but Glamis goes for hundreds of miles.
Glamis down here.
Glamis. But
Damn
yeah.
you, Glamis.
Or I want to go to Florida to ride dirt bikes because just that there's different dirts, if that makes any sense.
No, that's yeah.
Michigan's dirt is kind of like
Sand.
sand and everything. Florida's more moisturized dirt and everything, or California is more dry and stuff. So I want to try that.
Have
but-
you guys ever thought about Space Mountain? Oh, that's good stuff.
All those kind of sports though, like you could take like the Tony Hawks, and then you could take the snowboarders. Like it's like they're all kind of looped in together, but they're all separate too. You know, Shaun White.
Yeah.
You know, like shit like that.
Do you guys like skateboarding too? Did you guys like doing that, going up them big turn, like, you know what I mean, them tubes and stuff
Half
like
pipe.
that? Half.
As I was a kid, I used to be into it. I just grew out of it over time. But yeah, I used to be one of the youngest kids at this indoor. It's called Modern.
Okay.
I don't think it's a thing anymore, but
All right.
Yeah, used to be one of the youngest kids that used to go there and just rip with all the old guys there.
Oh wow,
That's awesome.
That's good. That's awesome, man. Awesome.
All right, boys. Well, anything else you want to say about the page, the All Terrain Boys? Follow them on
All-Terrain Boys.
YouTube.
On YouTube, TikTok, IG, we're all on there. So hit us up with a follow.
Yeah. Give us a like, you know. Come check us out. We do everything, you know. We're trying to make content much as we can, but we work full time, so it's kind of hard and it costs money. But we're getting out there, though. We're making a lot of content,
That's
so
good. We support you.
stay tuned, guys.
Got to pay the bills, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's it, bet.
All right, we're going to get into some news. All right, live from the Fives of the Week desk, Hollywood Apple Snatch.
Damn you, and some would also say the big bad booty daddy. Oh, guys.
I think it was Eric that said that.
So we got news here out of Scottsdale, Arizona. Motley Crue. The Vince McNeil's airplane crashed into that sitting plane today,
Really?
killing one. Took off. It was going, landing, coming in. There was a plane sitting there and crashed right into it.
Do you know whose plane that was?
That was the guy from Motley Crue, right?
Vince Neil.
Yeah.
The other plane that it hit is Vince Vaughn's.
Oh, wow. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Didn't get all that, man.
The dude from, he's the funny guy from Old School and all them movies.
Wedding Crashers, right?
Wedding Crashers.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That's just sad, though, man.
Yeah,
See that?
two Vinces.
Wow.
What are the odds of that?
And his girlfriend, her wife, the dog was on there.
Yeah.
She was on her broke.
So the
five-year-old.
pilot died,
Yeah.
but none of them guys were on the plane.
But
Damn,
that's
dude.
four. That's 4 in 2 weeks. Airplane tragic.
We were just talking about this today. That's why we're looking to cancel one of our trips, just because we don't know what the hell's going on. Is it bad luck? You know, is it something in the air? I don't know, man.
Is
But
someone
it's not a
pickled?
good look.
You know what I mean? Like you have to understand. You gotta really realize, man. Your pilot controls your life.
Oh yeah.
He has a bad day. He goes, a massive breakup or something on a bender, and just says, "Well, F it." You know what I'm saying? And it can. It's scary. The world is scary today.
Fuck yeah, it is.
You know what I'm
It is,
saying?
man.
And you're like, "Hey, I trust in this guy." That's it. You know what I mean? I don't like that for my life. I mean, I like my feet on the ground. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I
But
agree.
That's
I
true.
mean, Fillie
I've seen
did-
that. I've watched that.
It's very scary what's going on in the world today.
Yeah.
I'd be like Rosa Parks, man. I'd be sitting at the back of that bus.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Fuck that shit. I don't want the front. I'm in the back.
Shit.
Move over, Rosa.
And part 2 of that is, how about the asteroid? They're talking about in a decade, and it's almost doubled to hit Earth. Okay, now they say it's a small percentage, but it's doubled. So in 2000, they believe it's called the 2024 YR4, and they think that the possibility could strike in 2032.
Oh, so we got some time.
We got time.
We got time.
Absolutely lots of time. Yes, we got it. But that's something to
7,
think
8
about.
years you're talking.
But like they say, small percentage, 2%, right? You could think, okay, well, 2% small. Well, my mother had a 2% chance and got cancer. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah.
you just never know.
It's true.
And God forbid, because hopefully it would just explode. But I'm sure we're that smart and we catch up on things like that. But yeah, you would hope. So we got time to rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's see. So that's what I got for news.
That's interesting, man. Cheech, what do you got, man?
Greektown Casino. A couple days ago, there was a homeless family living in a van inside of the parking structure, and they found 2 kids dead in the back.
What the
Probably froze to death.
2-year-old and a 9-year-old.
2 and 9. Yeah.
2 and a 9-year-old. Yep. So they took the one to the hospital, and then somebody else stayed with the other one in the car, and then she stopped breathing. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Whoa.
I don't know if they were living there for how long, or they were just there for a couple days,
I guess it was
in
like
the structure.
for over a few months. You were saying, like, I mean, I don't know. Like these people, they'll go there, then they'll go in the casino. They're wandering around begging for money. Can I get a smoke? Can I get this? They're drinking free pop and all that stuff like that.
And then the kids are in the car.
And the kids are in the car. Hey, can I get $5? Hey, can I get if they keep going to these different people and getting money, then they try to gamble. But you left your kids in the car.
Yeah.
If that was
Terrible,
the case,
man.
you see it all the time. It's horrible, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's horrible.
Sickening.
That's crazy.
Oh, there's,
And the
there's
other
places
thing-
right for these. Sorry, Cheech, but
No.
there's places for these people. They got to reach out, especially if
Yes,
you have
absolutely.
kids. There's got to be something you can do.
Absolutely.
You just got to be better.
Yeah.
Man. It just sucks. It's sad.
It does.
They did say that they were foreign, like they spoke with broken English. Not that that matters, because
Right,
a life
right.
is a life is a
Yes,
life.
it is.
So
Yes, it is.
yeah, it's pretty sad. And then the other thing was, is the U.S. going to war with Canada, man? It seems like they keep just chirping and chirping and chirping and chirping, and they said like they're it probably won't happen, but the tension is so high right now that there's a possibility of it. It's fucking it's crazy shit. Putin, it's crazy shit. And what was the other thing that I had?
Hey.
Yeah, so what was this whole thing with Elon Musk? He paid for some commercials. Mm-hmm. Did we ever see those commercials during the game?
I don't remember seeing Elon.
I don't remember seeing it.
Because they said he spent $40 million to show videos of shit that like the Biden administration did and what they were spending money on and stuff like that. I had heard that they were there was something with rats. They were injecting rats to try to get them to be transgender to see it. It's like, what the fuck
come on.
is-
What the
I'm like,
kidding me.
really, man?
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
When's it gonna stop? Tariff!
Tariff on it. Tariff.
Watching some rats thumping it or what?
Come on.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's all I got.
King Jump Queen.
That's crazy.
Well, since you brought up Elon Musk, I was actually listening to Rogan, his latest episode, and they just had like a fascinating conversation about AI and like how far it's come. And what maybe they were talking about, I don't know if you guys seen the meme. It was a beautiful blonde chick, but with Down syndrome, and this meme was going wild. But this is how AI is right now. And then like everybody thought it was real, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? So look how far they're taking it.
That's
And as
bad.
you know,
bad.
many
It's terrible.
memes out there. So we have to make sure we know what's real and what's not.
Yes.
Yes,
But if you
absolutely.
look
A
at tech,
beautiful blonde chick with Down syndrome.
I
Come
kid you
on,
not.
man.
yeah.
Kid you not. Listen to the latest episode of Rogan. Man. They had a whole elaborate, deep conversation about it. So I just wanted to bring it up because, look, I know when the internet first came out. You guys know nothing about
No.
that, right?
Yeah.
Phones. You look at technology. Just how crazy it is. Eric,
Yeah.
you would agree, right? You're a big tech guy, so look how far we've come. Like Hollywood, wouldn't you say, like since you were a kid to now, day and night?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Oh, absolutely.
I'm not even down with a lot of that stuff because you know what I'm saying. Like I had that beeper and stuff like that. I didn't. I'm just not down with it. Tell my kids you deal with this. I'm not. I got the notepad.
How many,
You know
how
what I'm
many
saying?
beepers did you have? 2?
Yeah, but I'm like, I go to the payphone. Hey, you know,
One
like
for
I'm
the
just
honey,
not. I'm
one
not.
for the
That's
side
not me.
chick.
Got
I need to
2
probably learn to know
phones.
more, but I just you know, hey, give me a shoebox, put stuff in there.
Motherfucker had 2 beepers.
My shit's in the wall, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, I just think it's wild.
crazy.
Man. What do you guys think? I mean, we could be flying, driving flying cars here soon.
I mean, when you think about something like that, like, how would you guys feel like if your phone was taken away for a day? Can you survive?
I could do it.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can do it.
Because some freak out.
Oh yeah.
It's a little freak. It's a little freak out. Go through a third world spasm. You know, I just don't understand that. I don't get it. I don't get it.
A third world.
Over a phone, like, wow.
Well, you can ask Mikey about that. I'm taking his phone 3 or 4 times.
When's the last time you took my
Some
phone?
kinds of inactivities I've heard down there.
It's been a minute, yeah. And that's the way to get to kids, though. But it's so the way of the world now. So
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
we're relying on it. It's basically a handheld computer.
Yeah.
I mean, for that type of thing. But you figure, like, I mean, if you're going to lash out because your mom took your phone and you've seen shit happen.
Yep.
He bludgeoned his mother to death because she took his phone.
Sad.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
You got to be like sick in the
Messed
head.
up, but different things. You're going to get in a fight with your dad because he took your phone away. It's not your game. You still got your game.
Right.
But, like, see, when they started all that stuff like that, it was the pick of the minds of America. Okay, the days of like me and Cheech going outside and playing, get with your friends and communicate. Meet us up here at 6 o'clock. Be there. They just said, we'll make it easy for them. They just go like this, text bang. I don't even got to go up there. Getting stuff. Well, I can just text. I don't need. No, you need to get up. It's the exercise of getting up, moving, going there. You know what I mean? I'll just stay in my room all day for 12 hours. You've seen some kids be a gamer. They don't know how to communicate with the human life.
Did you ever see that video of that kid and his dad? He runs over all of his games with the fucking lawnmower. The kid's like losing his shit, and the
Yeah, I've
dad's like
seen
he's in the backyard, he's screaming, no, and he just drove over him. You motherfucker, get a job. And he's tearing his ass up.
But I'm only 51, Dad. I'm only 51 years old.
Awesome.
God damn it, Brendan.
Yeah.
You guys are good kids, though. You guys, you know, you're doing them sports like you say. You're getting outside.
Right.
Yeah.
But the ones that lock
Jumping
themselves
over
in their
houses
room-
and shit with their fucking motorcycles. That's badass.
Yeah, wintertime, one thing. It's cold, this and that.
Right.
Yeah.
But come on, man. How you going to meet chicks and stuff? Oh, I meet them online. Wow, through a game?
Yeah.
It could be a cyborg.
But then when you see him in person,
Shit.
that AI is a motherfucker, ain't it? Damn.
You got that big thunder, baby.
Yeah. She's fine as hell. Bitch showed up. She did look like AI. Allen Iverson. God damn.
We call them grenades, man.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I've taken a few grenades in my time.
Some say thicker than a Snicker, man.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Shit. That's why the lights turn on and they turn off too. that turn off button's badass.
You look real good in the dark, baby.
They get that for you, honey.
I was like, shit, I'm out like a thief in the night, man.
They say face down, ass up, or what?
That's for that finger, man. Wow.
So anything of note you guys want to rap about? News-wise? Anything going on in the world? Shop talk, discussion? It could be anything.
I mean, I know we already talked about sports, but I forgot to bring this up if you guys don't mind. Kendrick Lamar, for back to his halftime show, broke for the most views, for the most viewed halftime show.
Okay.
He passed Michael Jackson.
Wow.
Damn.
That was from 1993. Michael Jackson had 133.4 million views. And now today, in 2025, Kendrick Lamar had 133.5 million views.
Dang.
That's wild.
So
Very wild. Very
Yeah.
wild.
2 days after
Yeah.
the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. And this was actually the most watched Super Bowl of all time. Which,
Yeah, what happened to all the people? I'm not watching it.
I know.
We're not going to watch it. Bullshit.
liars.
Liars. They're all liars.
Shit.
Yeah, shit.
Well, I had it on, but I wasn't watching it.
Liar.
Lying motherfucker.
I wasn't interested, but I wasn't lying to nobody. I'm going to sit there and watch it. You know?
Absolutely.
Watch the game.
I'm like a
last
kid
game
with
of
a
the
It's
year.
football. It's our last football game.
Yeah. You got money riding.
All right, boys, you ready for the fives of the week?
Let's do it.
And now, our feature presentation.
All right, so now it is life after football. What do we do with our time? So this is the off season. It's officially begun. We're going to spin around the table, just talk about our 5 things that we're looking forward to doing, that we do, that you do in the off season. So, Andrew, go ahead and kick it off.
First one, I like to set goals for myself. Like, what am I going to do? Like, for example, like, try to go to a gym, in the summer, The winter, I'm like fucking dodgeball, man. Fucking just fucking sit in the bed and fucking eat food and everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just, summer, I'm more outside,
That grunt filling them socks up.
Like, right after I get off work, I'm always outside in the garage or, like, just hanging outside, like, maybe I should start going to the gym more, eating healthier, But
Yeah.
I like to set bigger goals and better goals for myself.
No, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with
Go
it.
to Hollywood's house. He's got a gym in the garage.
That's what I'm saying. But that's my first.
It's good. Good one.
Jake, what do you think, man?
I want to join the police academy.
Nice.
Good for you.
Yeah,
Good for you, my man.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, man.
that's what I'm working towards right now. I gotta get in the gym. They got a crazy physical test you gotta pass. It's not too bad, but definitely if you don't come prepared, you won't pass it.
So were you looking to to be a police officer?
What
or-
city?
Oh, Detroit.
Detroit?
Yeah, my dad, he worked there for 24 years.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I want
So
to
you,
follow in his footsteps.
so
a
you
little
see
bit.
Hollywood going down, Jefferson and Cheats and Philly, and happen to pull us over, we get the free pass.
Yeah. I just walk on there in the car.
My man, Jake. Jake the Snake. My man.
Slow down.
I'll let you go this time. Thank you.
Yeah.
Simmer
Good
down
man.
there. Simmer down there.
Simmer down there.
All right, good one, Jake. Mikey?
Watch basketball, man. I'm a basketball guy, so currently 16-0 in my fantasy.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That's impressive.
Yeah, so I sit down and watch basketball. Just switch up sports, pretty much what I do. Yeah.
Okay.
In summertime, I play basketball all the time, too, so.
Yeah.
You know, this is a good time to kind of lock back in and set goals at work and kind of, reset, retool a little bit, and kind of refocus. Because during football season, man, I'm so locked in on the Lions, especially like with the season that we had and just football in general, man. I spend a lot of time, sitting on my ass in front of the TV. So it's a good time to recalibrate and get refocused,
Right.
on the goals. What do you think, Snatch?
Well, speaking of that, like, lots of snatch. You get your Thursdays and your Sundays back again. You know what I mean? So, like, shopping and stuff like that, you rush, you got to get home by 1. The game's on. You have time to literally just go, okay, it's okay now. The 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, you're in the store. That changes dynamically because I shut everything down. If it's Thursday night, I got to be in by 7 just to make sure for the game.
Yep.
Sunday, no later than 12:30 for the game. Monday night, same thing. So now it's just this open time to do whatever you want to do. It's like you live a whole different life. You know what I'm saying? You have much, much more time. So even though it's sad that it's come to an end, it's such a rush, but it's also good because a lot of things open up with that time you have. So that's what I.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
I like it. Cheech?
More than likely, I'll be going to the gym more than what I had been doing. But yeah, it's definitely a void like that you have to fill. But I'm an NBA guy too. I watch basketball, and then you got college hoops coming into March Madness and all that stuff, and then before you know it, you're in spring training. But home projects, I got about 5 that haven't been finished yet, and I'm gonna try to tie all those up before the NBA Finals because I'll be in front of the TV for that.
Nice. Good goal.
That's not till June though, so I got some time.
Hey, urinal room's badass though, Brez.
What's that?
The urinal room's badass.
The urinal room is badass.
This dude, he's got a urinal in his basement. Shit you not.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
No pun intended. I shit you not. You ain't nobody shitting in my urinal. But I do have a wet vac right there just in case that happens. If you got to shit, you got to shit.
Yeah.
All right, Drew, back to you, Brez.
Second, what I usually do, routine, from what I noticed after football season, is February. So I got a couple months before warm weather hits, so I like to prep my dirt bike before summer, make sure everything's dialed in, cleaned up, maintenance wise, blase, because if something's not tuned up right, something can go really wrong and get hurt. So
Right.
But that's what I like to do. I enjoy put some music on, drink a couple brews in the garage, and just get at it. But that's really about it.
That's good. Shout out to Matt. Thanks for watching, brother. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Jake, back to you.
Lately, I've been getting into going to the gun range, and so I've been going shooting a lot. I've been spending a lot of money on guns.
That's cool.
It's been a bad habit. But,
What kind you got?
I got a Glock 17, a Glock 26, a Smith & Wesson M&P 22, and a Smith & Wesson M&P 40.
He's got that thing on him.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, always. But I have a blast doing it. Me, my dad, my papa, trying to get my sister to go with us, too. We all go to the gun range sometimes, and it's a good time.
It is.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff, man.
When you pull up, do you tell him?
Put some respect on my name.
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff, man.
Love it. Mikey, back to you.
Gotta eat better, man. Every Sunday I'm greasing out a freaking pizza every single time, dude. Definitely gotta lock in during the summertime and eat a lot of meats and vegetables, stuff like that.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good one.
Because during the season, man, I start feeling greasy and shit like that.
Yeah. You gotta watch.
Gotta get tightened up for summer, man.
Yeah.
No, you've been hitting the gym though, man. Keep it up. And that's what I got to do too, man. Football season, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that cold winter months now that the weather hopefully will start breaking after this damn snowstorm tsunami that we're supposed to have this week. But that when I see the sunshine, it makes me more motivated to do things like that.
Yeah.
I need to get myself back in shape, whether it's here, the gym, whatever. So that's definitely my number 2. Snatched on me.
You know, like I like to really cook. You know what I'm saying? Where I have time where I can prep things that I want, not like just making chili. Go above and beyond that. You know what I mean? Where I don't feel like I'm stressed, okay, because I have to get up early in the morning, go to work. I can actually just relax, okay? I ain't got to worry about football. If I put the basketball game on, I can lock in. You know what I mean? I'm going to be doing some, I'm going to get a walk, actually. And I'm going to start doing some, you know, fried, you know, in the walk, vegetables and stuff like that. A lot of Asian, Mediterranean stuff like that. You know, for a healthier way of living. You know what I'm saying? So I like that.
Cuisine.
I like the fucking cutie. Cutie. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that, and that gives me time so I can get what I need and to do it, because I enjoy cooking. I have no problem with it. So that's one of my favorite things, you know, because when you're on the go, like, I still try to eat healthy as I can, you know, the balanced work life and all that, you have to. So that's what I focus on.
What's your favorite healthy meal to cook? Just give us one.
Well, I like that breaded chicken, man. You know what I mean?
Italian bread?
Yeah.
Italian breadcrumbs?
Yeah, you put it in there with stuff like that. I really like they got this, you know, you get a bunch of vegetables and stuff you just put up. But I'm big on salads. Real big. I try to switch them up, maybe a Greek.
Salad.
But it's got chicken in it.
Salad.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm real big on that because I believe that your body needs to have that. You got to have that foundation of that, even just for your digestive system. You know what I'm saying? And especially as you get older, you know, things change. So you have to, and you just feel better. Your body feels, you know what I'm saying? You don't feel sluggish and, you know, stuff like that. So I'm big on that. I'll switch them up nonstop.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Kale greens.
I like that.
Yeah, real good stuff.
Cheech.
Got to get it back on my trail bike, man. I go up to Richmond. I ride the trails up there. That's fun. It's a little cold for that right now.
Right.
It's not, you know, a warm day, 40-degree day. Boom, I'm out. I love it. It's cool. You know, it's peaceful. Got the music going. You know, you just kind of like lock in. Like I was telling these guys, there's a thing in Detroit. It's the first Saturday in October, and it's called Gears and Beers. It's a 25-mile ride through the city of Detroit. It's a guided tour. Start off on Belle Isle, and there's about 6 bars that you stop at. Have a couple drinks, and then you're back on your bike. It's actually really fun.
So is it your bike or is it?
No, you bring your own bike.
Okay.
A pedal bike.
Yeah,
you know. So like you go over the bridge and like you end up in Hamtramck, Mexican Town, all over the place, and you come back down.
I got some friends that do that.
Yeah, it's fun. I've done it like
I think
3 or
it's
4
Thursday
years.
nights, right? They do Thursday
Saturdays.
nights. Okay, they do Thursdays.
Well, Thursdays is like all them people get together.
Yeah, they'll be like at the train station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every week it's like somewhere different where like they start. Yeah.
Have you ever seen anyone bust ass?
Oh yeah. Hit something in the street, man. That motherfucker been flying. The bike was fucked up, and I was like, what do they do now?
Yeah.
I'm walking. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Busted his nose. His shit was all bloody and stuff.
Damn.
So essentially, these are big bar crawls, basically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's probably, I don't know, 800 people, but there's 4 different heats. So they'll let like one go like at 9, and the next one will go like 9:45. So every road that you get to, they have guards there that stop traffic. So like you're always with it. You go through like the Heidelberg Project. Did you ever go down Heidelberg Street?
No.
And that guy painted all them houses, and he got there's like all kinds of televisions and shit, you know, sitting out there. It's all like propaganda stuff. It's crazy.
That's badass.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, Drew, back to you.
I would say going up north much as I can in the summer, because as we know, Michiganders, summer is kind of very short in Michigan. So I just like to soak up that sun much as I can, you know. Then, you know, spend much time as outside, like how I said before. You know, get a little tan, you know, looking good for the ladies and shit. But, you know, but yeah, just getting out there, man. Going up.
How long to get to the place where you go?
4.5 hours.
4.5 hours?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good deal. Jake?
So I want to start like buying and flipping like 4-wheelers and dirt bikes and stuff. Me and Andrew, we tried to do it. Well, I don't even know. Probably about a year ago.
Yeah.
Maybe a little less. And yeah, we didn't look super deep into it, and we bought it. We're like, yeah, we can do this. We got it. You know, it needs this, this, and this. And we looked a little deeper into it. We're like, oh, okay, we need a little more. And then we looked super deep into it. We're like, dude, this is it's not even worth it. So we ended up losing.
The return's not going to be what the time is
it was
worth.
a shit show.
Yeah, so we ended up losing money on it, and we kind of gave up on that. But I want to try it again.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you learn, you know, trials and tribulations.
Right.
It's part of it, you know.
For sure.
Steal the shit next time and just buy paint. Steal it and buy paint, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
100% profit.
Hell yeah. Even, you know, I
We
tried
do
to
not advise that, by the way.
we do not.
No.
steal the paint too.
Damn you. All right, Mikey, back to you.
To work more, man. You know, since I took off from my last job. And I was working. I took Sundays off, you know, just to watch every single game. But during the summertime, I'm able to, since I'm 18 now and I'm a senior, I'm going to be good. I'm going to be able to work more, get more hours in, get more money. So,
Nice.
yeah, that'll be good for me.
Get that cash.
So what do? You work at Subway?
Nah. Clean Hub Car Wash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're doing that still?
Yep.
Good stuff. Good
Nice
stuff.
wash.
Boy.
The boy.
The ball is pickled.
Yeah, man, I'm going to go with spring cleaning, believe it or not.
No, ain't nothing wrong with it.
When
Yeah.
that spring comes around, I like the fresh start to the spring and summer season. Going through all my shit, getting rid of some old stuff, sell some stuff on Marketplace.
Yep.
You know, just a good way to make a little extra side coin.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
Nothing wrong with it.
it's a good feeling having a clean crib and going through some of that stuff.
Thinning out.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I got to do that too, man. Got too much shit.
Sometimes it just piles up because
It
it's
does.
good to stay on top of it because before you know it, more shit's coming.
Yeah.
So if you can, every spring, start fresh. Bing. Bing. Bing.
He's smiling over there. Who are you talking to?
I remember my
pickled.
first podcast.
My name's Easy.
I never heard of Craigslist. What's this all about?
Call him Theodore.
It's my guy, Easy, man.
Yeah, yo, Easy.
He's so
easy.
fucking easy going.
Go easy.
He takes
Go
it
easy.
Go easy.
He's like, hi, guys.
Hey, how do you spell that? Easy.
All right, Snatch, back to you.
I'm going to say seeing people, going to see people you haven't had a chance because, you know, with your work schedules and stuff like that and, you know, you're a sports guy, sometimes you pull back. You just don't have enough time. So getting out there and having more ability to go visit people, you know, and for the most times they know what time it is, you know, when the football season stuff comes around, you know. Like Fillie said, you know, you get it gets hectic, as we all know, you know what I'm saying? So being able to see some people, and that's always a good thing. You know, it's like you reboot. You know what I mean? Gives it all purpose of why, you know, you do this because that season it's not only 18. I believe it's like what 24 weeks actually.
It's not long.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just it's there. You're sucked in if you're a football fan, and then when you got college too. So then the Saturdays getting eaten up too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's one of mine.
Huge, very, very huge.
Very large,
Bigly.
very big.
Cheech.
It's always important to get out and go check out some local live entertainment, live bands. You can go to, you know, little parties. They got like a little chili walk here, some bullshit like that. You know, get out in your communities and stuff like that.
Yes.
I mean, you know, look at how much fun that we have at Three Blind Mice.
That was a lot.
Hanging out there in the summertime. They got the patio. We just went to Winners and
Yes,
saw a
very
pretty
nice.
good band
Well,
doing
look at
time.
last summer. We went to Dodge Park. Had a hell
We
of a
went to
time.
Dodge Park.
that was
Neighborhood
awesome.
Park, dude. They did a hell of a job with that park.
I
Yeah,
thought
they
that was
did.
amazing. That was a good time.
That's always a good event. But like they have music there every week, don't they?
Yeah, I think
Thursday
it's
nights.
Thursday nights.
Yeah. You know, but from this time until it gets warm, you just have to go into these clubs and watch these bands.
Now, do you get a schedule for that through the mail? Like,
Yeah, they usually sent out. I think they already did send out a pamphlet.
so you'll know who's coming. With
They
bands
start
are coming.
booking it out early.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we need to get that so we can see. it.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Good. Drew, back to you.
For creating better content for our channel. I just feel like, when we get in the warmer months, we're able to do more. We can create more content outside, and it's a lot warmer. Days are longer. It don't get dark till 9, 10 o'clock at night.
Yes, yes.
And we can hang out and just talk about, hey, how can we get better? Just create better content. How to get better? Just the winter time. It gets dark at freaking 5 or 6. And it's cold outside. Like, how are we gonna figure out to do stuff? Summer we can just figure out something stupid to do, just to film it.
Yeah.
Just winter, it's too cold and everything. So just creating better content, how to get better at it. What can we do to get to the next step?
I like that.
Yeah, it's good.
Feel that. Jake?
I would like to go to more concerts this year. I only been to one concert my whole, and it was a Billy Currington. Not that he's not a good singer or nothing, but it was just not the right kind of vibe for me.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure. Oh yeah.
That's why you were drunk.
I had to get shit faced to have fun.
If you had to pick one, who would it be? Who would be the concert that you would go to?
Taylor Swift.
Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallen. Oh, yeah, baby.
Andrew, put that head on backwards real quick. We got Morgan Wallen.
Last night, we let the liquor talk.
Throw that chair off the building, man. You got it, bro.
Dig it. All right, Mikey.
Going to the gym, man. You guys know I'm a big gym guy. I just love it. And being able to have that free time in the summer and not a worry. I could just be in there locked in. Yeah. And it feels good to be in the summertime working out. Like I said before, getting tightened up. So
Swall.
that's right, getting swole.
Swall. Very good. Gumzilla said he's looking forward to the UFL, damn you. He's also looking forward to me stomping a butthole in his
Damn you, Gumzilla.
Yeah.
Looking like Earthquake, damn you.
Looking like the Wyatt 7, damn you. Something about having baseball on in the spring while you're doing like yard work and
Oh,
stuff.
I love it.
That's one of my favorite things. I know I'm going to sound like an old ass man there, but there's something about that I just absolutely love. Baseball in the yard
Baseball.
all day long.
Yeah.
Baseball.
In the spring, it's one of my
Yard.
favorite things. You understand?
You understand?
You understand?
You
Make myself clear there, boy.
understand? Clear around that.
All right, Snatch.
Just getting my tools ready. With the weather, it could change drastically. You could end up cutting your grass in April. Making sure everything's running right. I'm ready to go. Setting that up, and I enjoy that.
I got a question. So every week, across, up and down, diagonal,
I change it every week.
you change it every week?
Every week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Now, hey, tell me if I'm crazy. My mom laughed at me when she came over. So, like my front yard in my old house had kind of like a swoosh.
Yeah.
I did that the whole way one
Do
time.
the whole
Is that
thing.
crazy?
No,
That's cool.
They look good every time.
It looks sweet.
Yeah.
And they say you should 1 week you bag, 1 week you mulch, 1 week you bag, 1 week you mulch, but
Yep.
never cut it the same, different angles all the time. That's what they say the key.
Yeah, because it cuts more evenly.
Yes,
right?
yes. And your grass looked nice.
I appreciate it.
You know what I mean? It looked real nice.
He's a landscaper. He doesn't pay
He knows
really.
all about that.
Yeah. Good.
So-
Yes, that's me.
So, do you prefer mulching the lawn as opposed to bagging, or do you mix it up?
I prefer mulching because we have the big 60-inch mowers,
Yeah.
and the baggers just make it way heavier, and
Yeah.
we fill up because we do tens of acres sometimes, and we'd have to dump every couple
Yeah,
lines.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
grass would get
Yeah,
so long.
it's a pain in the
Yeah,
ass.
mulching for sure.
That makes sense.
Hmm.
Okay. Cheech?
I want to go to more Pistons games,
Okay.
more Red Wings games. you know, because it's like they're both indoor sports. Because baseball and football, even though we have a dome here, you know, like the tailgating's outside and all that stuff. Because we got some good sports teams right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we do.
Everybody's contending, and you know, got to keep that city live down there.
It's exciting.
That's facts.
More concerts.
A lot of
too,
good things
in
to
the
do
D.
down there, though. You know what I'm saying?
Can't forget about the Red Wings too.
Absolutely
they're
not.
coming back a little bit.
They are.
Slowly but
Yeah.
surely. I like
Right.
that.
Don't want to get too excited, but they're going in the right direction now.
Yeah, it took long enough,
Yeah.
but damn it, here we are. We're starting to.
What a difference, though. Like when you watch the games on TV and then like you see them live, the speed when you're down there, it's amazing.
Right,
and you
right,
think, I
right.
mean, these fucking guys are on skates, man.
Well, for years, dude, we'd always get the upper deck seats, right? Remember that one game we went with Sean and Paul? Front row to a hockey game. Amazing experience.
Oh yeah.
Tapping
You guys
that
ever
screen.
get a chance to do it, do it. I highly
Tapping the
suggest
glass.
it. Yeah.
Hockey games are sweet.
Hearing them run their mouth too.
Oh,
No, fuck you.
talking shit,
It's like, damn.
checking into the boards, man, and fuckers rattle.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
an
yeah.
awesome experience.
You're waiting for them to blow that screen out, glass
Yeah.
all over you. Yeah. Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Very cool. All right, Drew.
So we're on number 5, right?
Yep, this is it. Round it out.
What Chief said and Jake, just more live entertainment. You know, I want to go to more concerts. Previous years, I went to a lot of concerts. I want to get back into that.
You're not talking about the Coliseum, are you, live entertainment?
Aztecs down in Southwest Detroit. Aztecs.
You know,
Where the dimples are real.
Tug and rub.
Go
how
to more
much?
bars.
Bars.
But no, that's the plan. Slide more concerts, more bars, and
Bars, hey.
bars. Yeah.
Good,
That's my
good.
5.
Jake?
I'm ready for Woodward to start back up with the car scene and the bike scene.
Ah.
I don't say.
I took Andrew one time. He rode my bike and I rode my dad's, and it was a blast. We were just all the people you see, all the burnouts, everybody's lining up to race. And
That's cool.
We cruise Woodward all the way down to Detroit sometimes, and then we come back. And yes, it's a
Like
good time.
burnouts by the cars, or like burnouts going out.
Yeah.
Hey, anybody got a light?
Oh, you see a lot of them there too, like that.
Oh, yeah. They're not even there. They're there, but they're not.
You gonna finish that bag of chips, man? Love it. Is it still that big, the cruise?
Oh, it's
it's
huge.
Yeah, I haven't
Oh,
been
yeah.
in a long time. It used to be dope.
Oh yeah, it's
Still, they do it.
it's
so
bumper
every,
to bumper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And every Saturday you just go down there. It's called Mod's Pizza, where
Yeah,
it just got
yeah,
shut
yeah.
down.
Oh, yeah.
It just got shut down because of the car meets. Every Saturday they used to be up there and just making a ruckus, and
you
cops
see
always
them-
came and got kicked
Yeah.
out, and then we go down.
You see them classics of the older people. They love that.
Yeah.
That's their way of kind of like when, if they're still with the same lady, like when they met them up and they took that ride around. Now they're much an older version. You know what I mean? So
Right.
that's cool stuff, man.
Now they're just hanging around.
Hanging around.
All right, Mike, you rounded out.
Just being able to learn new things, man. Like, I'm the editor of the channel and stuff like that. I don't know so much as these two guys, but being around it and learning new things about the bikes, snowmobiles, etc.
Just can't be a bitch.
etc. etc. etc.
I get a little pickle around the bikes and stuff like that.
I still remember the first time we went to
Mounds.
the Mounds, and you were there, and you just sat in the
Yeah.
truck because you were cold.
Yep. Couldn't do it, man.
Boy, it was rather nipply, wasn't he? A little nipply.
Yeah.
Always puckering up a bit.
Like, whoa.
Yeah, just being able to learn new things, stuff like that.
Are you gonna get back out there or what?
Oh yeah, for
This
sure.
summer? All right.
So are you picking up on it? I mean, at
Yeah.
what kind of pace would you say?
Definitely slow. I can ride the Andrews 80 right now. I know how to change gears and all that, the clutch, but getting up to those bigger bikes, I'll probably get a little pickled,
Hey, it's all right. You want to be safe. Safety is the best thing, man.
Right,
You know what I mean?
for sure, yeah.
Learn it. It's a machine.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a big difference, like when you drive a car and you're going 55, 60.
Exactly right.
And then, like, when you're on a bike, man, it's like,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I felt when I went to the track with them, dude. I'd fallen down every 5 seconds, man. I couldn't get up. It was, I was just not used to it.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
It's a different beast. Just respect it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Just learn and get better and better.
for sure.
for me, it's spending time with family because I put so much, and for years coaching, then it goes right into the holidays, and then you're balls deep in football season. So I feel like that time after is a great time to spend time with family.
Yeah.
Take your lady out to a nice place on the water, bite to eat, go visit some people you haven't seen in quite some time. So that off season, I really enjoy that. Catching up with folks, kind of like what you alluded to earlier.
Yeah.
It's a great thing.
Mm-hmm.
I like spending that early part of the year doing that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sets the tone, you understand?
Yeah, you understand. You understand. That's what I had for my 5. If you got a girl or whatever like that, they usually take a hit during the sports season. You're locked up, you're locked in. It's kind of good to get out, maybe do something they want to do. You may not even like it, but just, you know what I'm saying? You'll know. Not to say makeup time, but it's just, they take a balance of a lot of times of what you do, and it takes from them as time. So you try to, spend a little bit because they know what's coming up again, and like NFL draft. I'm excited for that. So I get reared up for that, book and all, you know what I mean? And you're excited to see who these teams are going to pick. So that's a whole other thing in itself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, just to reflect on that, like I say, if you got a girl and stuff like that, and you're a deep sports guy like that, whether it's football, basketball, it takes your time. Sometimes you may not be able to connect on them same days or whatever. Well, I know you got football tonight. Yeah, you're damn right I do. What holds precedent, right?
All right, yeah.
They see if they have an understanding, they understand. Sometimes, well, baby, I don't like that game. That's the Jets and the Browns stage, So yeah, that's the roll off.
I'll squeeze you some time in the spring,
you a spring, baby.
Except for opening day, baby. Leave me alone for
right.
opening day.
Check that calendar, man.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Very good. Cheech, round it out, brother.
Well, this podcast, I want to do more. I want to do more live shows. I want to do more shows like this, to where we bring in other people and get other perspectives and not talk about the same stuff.
It's good.
Very
good, yeah.
That'd be cool.
No,
Stay
it's
tuned out
one
there.
of one of the best shows from last year was when Big T was on, and like his son came on. We've had Ange from Baked in the D, and you guys have been on a couple times. Jake, I know this is your first time. Jake from State Farm, by the way.
From State Farm.
Yeah, Karen
With my
Trombley was on.
I need insurance done.
Sugar Bear was on.
Sugar Bear.
Sugar Bear is funny as fuck,
Phil,
man. That dude,
Gumpzilla,
man.
Adamu.
The squad just keeps growing. You know what I mean? So that's a great one.
Yeah.
Yes, very good.
That's cool.
It's going to be an exciting year.
Yes.
Very good, boys. So that does it for the fives of the week. So the last thing we have is a Hollywood this or that.
This or that.
We're going to talk a little Valentine's Day.
Per se.
You got
That's
Valentine's
Friday.
Day. Is it Friday or Saturday?
Friday.
Okay.
It is Friday.
Damn you.
Yeah.
Ain't got nothing.
Hey, my babe.
Because today's the
Yeah.
11th
Yeah,
and
my
it's
bad.
Tuesday.
Hey,
So
my bad.
12, 13, 14.
Sorry, baby, I'm busy that day.
Yeah.
Okay. So Hollywood's this or that.
Damn you.
Valentine's Day. Men or women? Is it meant for men or women?
Oh man.
I feel like it's meant for women.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards that way too. I mean,
I'd have to say that too, because I mean, everybody at this table is like, oh my God, I can't wait for Valentine's Day. Which one of us said that?
Right.
We're not counting you, Eric.
Yo, easy.
Go easy. What do you think, Mikey?
I want to say both. I mean, in a relationship, it's 50-50, man.
Okay.
Yeah, to be.
Oh, well, yeah, nice.
Yeah,
So
I feel that.
that's kind of how I look at it, man.
Right.
I like that. I'm still leaning a little bit more towards the ladies, but yeah, I think it'd be nice to do something for each other if you're in a relationship or got a significant other. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No.
Right.
Hollywood, you getting the edible panties?
I call it snatching times. Snatching times. No, I like that. I remember growing up as a kid, and you bring the cards in, and the girls that give you a card
into the classroom?
Yeah, into the classroom, and
Yeah.
you got the suckers and all that, and who gets a sucker and who don't, and you know what I mean, like all that cool stuff. As we're older, all that's gone, but you can make it your own. Me, I think that you lean more towards the ladies.
Right. Sure.
If you want me to be your Valentine, that's great. But I think it's more about you.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're feminine. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And I like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
That reminds me, man. I was in like 2nd grade, 3rd grade. I had this crazy curly hair, man. It was like out to here. And the one girl in the class, she says, like she asked the teacher, can I touch Sam's hair? And I'm looking at her like, bitch, you don't have to ask her. You gotta ask me. I think that's the first time that I said bitch. I was in like 3rd grade. I was like, oh, bitch.
Sam, to the office, please.
I was like, yeah, go ahead, touch it. It's just weird.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Did you like it or what?
Hell yeah, I like it. Hell yeah, I like
So
it.
Dom is that's number 1. Number 2. Chocolate or roses? Which one? You gonna deliver that nice chocolate? I love you. Or roses?
Roses. I don't know. I just feel like girls like the roses more. They can put it out in a vase.
In a nice vase.
The vase.
Nice vase, but you can get roses anytime.
Yeah, I know. Shit.
Nice hot chocolates.
Hey, if you could,
Edible chocolates.
if
Say
you
that
could,
one more time.
if you could, if you could push it back one day, you'll save a ton of cash, bro.
I know.
Buy the motherfuckers on the 15th.
Either that or you find a way to break up with them.
Oh yeah.
I'll go back with you on Saturday.
So, like, do you guys break up over text message now? Is that how this shit goes?
No, I mean mine was in person, but
Mine was in person as well. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Your breath stank.
Guys took it old
It's
school.
over.
I like that.
Yeah, I think that's the best policy, right?
Got to be.
Gotta be.
Hey, tell your friend that
I just hate.
I don't want to go there no more.
That's weak, man. You can't do that.
You see, that's what he used to do.
He's not following me anymore.
I don't want to tell him she's from a distance going.
Your booty stank, bitch. That's why he ain't following you.
Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. Them cheeks, man. So what do you think there, Jake?
both. I mean,
So if you were
Why
to
not?
favor, you're coming to your girl and what are you bringing her? Roses or that big
Bring her
box of
chocolate. Bring her chocolate roses.
oh,
There you go, bro.
Chocolate
if
strawberry.
I had to pick,
Dom, yeah.
it'd probably be roses for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice gentleman right there. Mm-hmm. Stanky finger. Mikey, what you gonna do?
It's got to be roses, man. I feel like the ladies they appreciate the roses more. Some girls like to keep them,
Okay.
put them in
yeah.
books and shit like
Okay.
that. So I feel like just more like appreciative. So
All right.
yeah,
Good.
roses for
Yeah, I'm classic too. I think roses are always solid.
Okay.
Solid, safe. Chocolate's good too, though. It's a tough one.
Now,
telling
like,
you,
do you
if you
just
had to
go
go-
with like the red roses, or like do you get like the multicolor? Because like there's more than just the red rose.
Yeah, you got the red ones, the white ones. I think there's pink ones now too.
Mix it up.
The red and white is cool. I like
Yeah.
that. But you can't go wrong with the classic red.
No. Okay.
Nice.
Dom, yeah.
For me, I've been a specialist in this game a very long time.
oh my.
You understand?
And I'm getting them dipping strawberries in the chocolate. Some sparkles on. Put that in your mouth.
What
You
about
understand?
chocolate covered strawberry?
Beautiful. I mean, it melts the heart.
Can I get a yes?
Can I get a yes sir right there?
Just to wet the palate a little bit.
Wet something.
You deliver that, a 6-piece of beautiful strawberries. You know what I mean? She gets the point, you understand? Yeah! It's beautiful because, and the roses are nice too. But I can get that just because. Why'd I get these? Just because you're you, baby. Ain't no special. Just because
Shade.
you're you.
What kind are you getting?
You understand?
What kind are you getting? Are you getting the ones that say best pussy ever on it?
God damn it. You got easy spot, son of a bitch. Give me a hell yeah. 1 beer, 2 beer, a shot, 2 more beers. Brother, your cuisine. But no, I mean that. They come in gold spark. They come in. They like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't get them abundance or even like a can. You get them big, and it's different chocolates. You know what I'm saying? Because some girls they get where they're like, well, then the roses die. Blah blah blah. She gets to really enjoy that. You know what I mean? To get the taste. It's just a simple taste. You know what I'm saying? So that's for me.
All right, Alex.
I'm getting them dippings. You know what I'm saying?
Dipping.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What you gonna do, Cheech?
What's my options?
Chocolate or roses?
Chocolate.
Hey, welcome to the show,
yeah.
Cheech.
Oh, yeah, all chocolate.
Are you
baby.
giving them the chocolate or are you giving chocolate?
That all depends.
All right.
It all depends where I'm at on the 14th. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah. Like you said, like the flowers eventually will die. But, with the chocolate, it's just a little added touch. Mm-hmm. I'm sure they got all kinds of shit now. You can put their name on it and stuff.
Oh, they got my girl does that. She
Yeah.
makes them up. I'll be going by there and stop. Hey, baby, I need a 6-pack.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Whatever you want. She does, like, even for, like, lions and all that stuff. It gets crazy.
Damn.
Same
Yeah,
with,
blue colors, yeah.
What's her name?
And shout out to Ange at Baked in the D.
Yeah,
Check her
baked
out.
in the D, yeah.
Great stuff.
Absolutely. So my third would be whipped cream or caramel pasties. You know what I'm saying?
Whipped cream. This whole segment takes place in the bedroom.
Yes.
Well, it is Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Tom,
I don't know, man. It's the whipped cream.
I ain't saying suck on that
whipped cream
can.
as a kid, so I don't know. I like that shit real good, buddy. You hear me right now?
That's what I'm saying, man. What kind of whipped cream you coming with, man?
Cherry.
Did they make cherry whipped cream?
I don't know.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah, cherry on top. All right. Jake?
Whipped cream for sure. It's less sticky.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Less of a mess.
Andrew say, yeah.
Yeah. Mikey's like, my dad's here.
You can't go wrong with whipped cream, man. It's classic. Come on now. Come on now.
Awkward.
How's he like it? Oh.
Yeah, I'm going whipped cream.
Hell yeah. Whipped cream, baby.
You going with that whippy dippy?
Hell yeah. The whippy dippy.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to be different. I'm going with that caramel pastries. Because I got to take it off. I'm going to be there a little longer now. You got to think about that. I'm going to be there a little longer now.
After all them treats, that shit should come off on its own.
So, romantic dinner or a jacuzzi lit with candles and roses.
Fuck jacuzzi, bro.
Jacuzzi.
Hell yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some don't like it now. Yeah. Some don't like it now.
Getting bricked right now. Just thinking about
Yeah.
it.
Shit.
I know people that said, I won't go in jacuzzis. Really? Okay.
Dirty
So
bitch.
that kills that.
You dirty bitch.
Well, if you get, one that's separated outside the public,
Yeah.
wherever.
Some don't like it. Some just don't like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to each their own.
Yeah.
But I'd rather do that.
Okay.
I mean, we
Okay,
ain't talking
jacuzzi.
about the one at Planet Fitness, are we? Not that jacuzzi. Bitch, get out of that massage bed. I need some time in that bitch.
It's brown in there. I'm gonna have me a nice romantic candlelight, real dim, sitting in the dark. You can't even see my face over there, and you can just say whatever you want. You know what I mean?
Now, what kind of music you got playing during that?
I'm gonna have some kind of, like Silence of the Lamb. Real
George
in the
Russell.
background.
Hello, Clarice.
Morgan Wallen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, it's what kind of place would
I'd be playing Pony by Genuine.
what place
It's a good one.
What place would you take her, though? Where are you going to take her? What restaurant would you take her to? That's the key.
Oh man.
Where are you going to land of elegance to get to the point?
I'm gonna have to mortgage this fucking Valentine's. Like,
I got a perfect spot.
this bitch ain't that good, man, motherfucker.
I got a perfect spot now. I'll tell you that right now.
There's two good ones, Italian joints. Da Francisco's.
Da Francesco's, yep, over there
And,
on Van Dyke.
We, me and my fiance went
Gino
there last
Surf
year.
is nice too.
Have you been it since it
Yeah,
reopened?
yeah.
Is it nice?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Luciano's good too now.
Oh yeah, 17 Garfield.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm going to Louis Steakhouse. Hey, you play that piano?
Oh yeah.
Thank you very much. Then I can go in there, take her into the steak, the cellar where the steak comes from.
What's that one on
Paul's?
Prospect? Mr.
Paul's.
Paul's Chop House.
That's what I was
Now
going
the
to
one.
say
nice.
too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good one.
That's
There
a
you
nice spot too.
I think you said right there when you show a girl like that, she knows. You show her that class. You know what I'm saying? And you take them to a nice fine they get it. You know what I mean? Because it ain't like going to Ram's Horn. Shit like that. She's like, man, this guy's got it going. You know what I'm saying? They strive on that shit.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, I'm gonna pick you up at 7. Where we going? Shit, the drive-through.
Hey, on Applebee's.
But for real, I mean, you
National
really,
Coney Island.
especially when you're like older and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
You know, when you're young, I used to take chicks to fine restaurant. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like the original El Charles was like the best place to go to back in the day. You would have a line outside.
14 in Garfield.
Yeah, homecoming, all that.
But shit, let me tell you something about that. If you find the right one, you can go through a drive-through and still have all the
Yes,
magnificent
exactly.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
shit you not,
absolutely.
we did that last year. We got Taco Bell on Valentine's Day.
man.
And it was one of the greatest days.
Here's something
You were
for
shitting
you.
the bed down there.
White Castle celebrates Valentine's Day.
This is crazy.
Come on.
All the table. I got a picture of it. All the tables. Right here. Boop, boop. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
They turned
You
it
gonna
into like
take
a
me to
little
White
restaurant.
Castle, Cheech? How dare you gonna take me to White Castle?
Friday.
Whitey China.
Yep. Just make sure you check that line at the bathroom there, because when that shit comes, you ain't got time to trust a fart, man. Can't trust a fart.
Do you think that Valentine's is overrated? The hype? Or not? Some don't care. Like, nah, it's just a hallmark. That don't mean anything to me.
What do you young bucks think? Curious.
I feel like there should be a day, that you guys focus on you two, and so I don't think it's overrated. I think it's cool. I think it's a good idea for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because I hear that a lot. Like,
Yeah.
That's just another day. It's like, really?
Unfortunately, yeah. I mean, I'd rather have it spend a day where just you two, like how you just said, just you two. Focus on each other that whole day if you can. Show your appreciation to each other.
Turn the phones off.
Like that. Don't like that.
What do you think?
Yeah, man. It doesn't have to be all about thumping it. You can, you can get down, have a nice dinner, talk about your guys' priorities.
You got
Just,
364 more other days to do that, bro.
True that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, for real. I
I
mean,
like they said, put the phones down and just really be one-on-one, you and her.
do you find that disrespectful, though? Like, if you're there and that phone's constantly...
Oh,
yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Do you say something?
Yeah,
mean,
I do.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I mean, can you give me that time? I mean, do you really have to be on your phone? Unless you have a child or something, I can get it.
I mean, if they're on their phone, they're not interested in you. They're just there for a free meal.
That's very key. Always remember that. That's very key. If you're
That's-
spending more time on your phone when you're with me, you ain't with me.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I took a couple girls out, and they were on the phone the whole time. And like, it just don't make me want to take girls out anymore.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly. 'Cause you don't know who they're talking to.
Yeah, exactly. You know
what I'm saying?
Whatever. I'm over here trying to start a conversation or whatever, and they're just sitting on their phone or answering their phone every 2
that's-
seconds.
that's not
I'm like,
good.
all right,
Yeah,
man.
that's annoying.
Yeah, that would be a red flag for sure.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
What do you think, Jake?
Yeah, no phones. My ex-girlfriend, that's all she would do was on her phone every time we hung out.
And
She'd
just,
be at my house and she'd just be on her phone.
just piss you off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's disrespectful.
100%.
Absolutely.
I told this story before. So when I went to Mexico last year, first day there, I dropped my phone in the water.
Oh,
It was ruined. So I couldn't take pictures, none of that. But I'll tell you what, it was the most tranquil experience of my life.
Right.
I got to just spend time with my girl, and enjoy the scenery and everything. So for those out there, you can live without your phone. Trust me.
absolutely.
Freaking
Absolutely.
time, man. So it's definitely doable.
Yeah. And last, what would you do special for your girl? Whether it's pay her cell phone bill, maybe put gas in her car, maybe go take her car for a car wash, maybe give her money to get her nails done. What would you do for her to say, here, honey, happy Valentine's Day. I appreciate you.
If I could, get off my lunch break at work maybe and drop her off, some nice dinner from a place.
Okay.
With some flowers and a car, here, honey, have a nice day, blase. I'll see you when you get home,
Okay.
So
That's cool. That's cool.
Very good, Dami.
damn you.
Mikey, you go.
You got to come back to me, man. I'm thinking.
Me too.
Boys, mine's a little pick.
I got it.
We'll come back to you guys.
Take her to my room.
Give them a day at the spa. Let them get their nails done. Let them get their toenails done. Eyebrow blading, whatever they wanted. They dig that shit, man. They really, really do.
Day at the spa.
A day at the spa.
The
like
spa.
The spa.
Spa.
What do you think, Fillie?
Anything to surprise them a little bit, catch them off guard. Whether it be maybe a unique gift or something like that. Something special, because you can always do the standard stuff, right? But I think if you can put a little thought behind it, I think that goes a long way. Customize something, It don't even have to be very expensive.
No.
Right.
No, the money's not the that's not the object of it.
I think they just want to, be thought of on
Yeah.
that day. It doesn't have to be extravagant.
If it's the right one.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Yeah.
Because like you said, good man. He likes to prance and show his
Yeah.
his alpha. I can't tell my secrets because I'm live. But I would. I mean, that's me. You know what I mean? I would appreciate you in many ways. Like, here I am. I'm your Valentine's. But yeah, I come up with off the wall stuff. Like I would, like I went back to as far as like saying like sometimes when you with a girl, of why'd you get me this? Just because, honey. It's nothing special. It's just because who you are, and you don't have to be recognized on a certain day. You know what I mean? I recognize you all the time.
It's a pillowcase with Sal's face on the motherfucker.
But you know what? I got some very, very unique things to do. But yeah, it's good. All your guys' stuff, like you just see the youth. You know what I mean? To the age group, and like me and Cheech, a little bit older.
Yeah.
But it's good stuff though, because you learn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we learn from you guys. You young guys see what the world's like in your eyes. You know what I mean? It's much different than us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I enjoy these conversations because it's kind of like both sides of the spectrum.
Yeah.
A little bit younger, a little bit older.
Absolutely.
And it's good. It's good for people watching too, just to gain some perspective.
Yeah.
So,
100%.
very good. So, boys, one more time. Look at the camera. Tell them where to find you.
Mikey, go ahead.
All Terrain Boys on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. All Terrain Boys TV and on everything. That's where you find us, man. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Good stuff. And as always, Cheech Hollywood, great job.
Good job.
Enjoy your Valentine's Day.
To all you
Eric?
freaks out there.
You too, Easy, the big bad booty daddy.
Yes, sir.
Hit us up at fivesoftheweekpodcast@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Apple, and Spotify. Love y'all. Be good.
Peace.
Peace.
Hey everyone, SWA Heavyweight Champion Gumpzilla here to invite you, after you listen to the Fives of the Week, to join me and Adam on a weekly wrestling review. It's a show made by wrestling fans for wrestling fans. On our show, we talk wrestling. We will talk football. We will talk about what's going on in our lives. So please, come and find us on Spotify at Gumpzilla's Wrestling Review with Adam. And then you can also follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/Gumpzilla.
Here's where the conversation gets difficult. Oh, all due respect. I've known you since you were a kid, Tone. Frankly, you've got a problem with authority. This attitude of yours, it's a lot of what's made you an effective leader. We all got flaws, even you. 7 deadly sins, and yours is pride. All due respect. You got no fucking idea what it's like to be number one. Every decision you make affects every facet of every other fucking thing. It's too much to deal with almost. And in the end, you're completely alone with it all.